We're soon into March, and with the lifting of 3 roof trusses by a 100-foot crane comes the most dramatic and the most dangerous part of the whole restoration. There's 2.5 tons of solid Canadian Douglas fir up there, and there's a 50-mile-an-hour gale blowing. If that truss hits the scaffolding, it could bring the whole rig down, and the men with it. Up top in the fierce wind, the truss turns into a monster. If they have to abort the job, it'll hold the interior work up for weeks.
Terrified, really terrified. I'm glad I haven't got to do this sort of thing every day of the week in these conditions.
What one really try and find out is when the safety curtain people come, because the scaffold in the auditorium is dropped in 2.5 weeks' time. There's got to be a scaffold for the safety curtain people, and we've got a screen off backstage from the auditorium because the paintwork's going to be finished. And
Jack Dixon keeps an eagle eye on each stage, and each of the many skills on the job have to be precisely synchronized.
So it's when are we going to be in a position to put a platform, to put the scaffold on in that first 20 feet of stage, say.
Back in January, Jack set a deadline for the whole work. 11 months, he said, to curtain up. And he meant it.
If it isn't wide enough, if the platform that's there now isn't wide enough.
Some outsiders reckon he'll never do it. And there are no shortcuts. Every detail has to be accurate. It's a real race against time.
Right, dressing rooms. I reckon we're miles and miles behind on the dressing room.
$27,000 tiles later, the roof is finished. On time. And Jack leads the topping out ceremony.
I think that's spot on.
That's a bit Vesta-Tilly up there.
November's not far away. Next week, the painter scaffolding will be cleared so that the seats downstairs and the specially woven carpets can go in. Backstage, all is going to plan. The fire uncovered some fleur-de-lis wallpaper patterns from the 1870s. They've made stencils from them so that these original designs can form part of the new decor. The men also found, hidden under layers of paint over the years, names commemorating some of our great playwrights. Now they're back as they were in 1867. 80 feet up above the gods, the shell ceiling, so important to the theatre's superb acoustics, is nearing completion. up she goes. The final touch. 11 months of blood, sweat and tears by local craftsmen. They've come to the end of their road, but for thousands of others, the journey's about to begin.
Let me wish the greatest success to this theatre and to all who perform here. And let me say what a great honor it is for me and a privilege to officially open the Tyne Theatre and Opera House. There we are, how about that?
And congratulations to all those at the Tyne Theatre. They've done a wonderful job. Next week, we travel from Byker to Holland with a story that's exciting and entertaining. Join us then. Good night.